because I know I hear from a lot of women in my profession as well as on the in the entrepreneurial world, who sort of don't like the idea of networking. It's sort of seeing it as transactional, right? Like it feels like something that's more corporate, less organic, less real. How do you talk to young entrepreneurs about seeing the benefits of networking and finding networking like right in your own backyard, realizing you may have far more of a strong and network potential than you realize you have?
So I look at it a little bit differently. I look at the fact that you need mentors and you need champions. So you find mentors that give you advice, and women come up to me or entrepreneurs at all sorts of events and say, okay, I have this idea, what do you think? And so a mentor gives you advice and helps you sort of make your way and figure some things out. A champion actually puts you into a new opportunity. And I have been fortunate to have champions throughout my life that really helped me with opportunities. And so I think as a young entrepreneur, you're looking for both mentors and champions. So champions, managing directors at a private equity firm really helped me raise money, and they were the ones that introduced me to the Angel Dinner Club. Leonard Lauder from the Estee Lauder Corporation. I met him when Bluemercury was a year old, and he walked into our first store and was curious about what we were up to. And so I pitched him so hard. I'm like, I need to carry your brands. We're gonna change the world. And he looked at me and he said, get a couple more stores first. But I kept that relationship going. And it wasn't much. I would just send him a note here and there or ask him to grab coffee. And you'd be amazed as an entrepreneur, or even when you're a student, how many doors were open to you to ask. And so I think, for me, networking sounds scary. I don't like networking, right? You have to be social. It sounds like you're meeting a lot of people you don't like or don't know. For me, it's that one-on-one relationship that you sort of start to develop with people just through chance opportunities. And you have to judge whether, they sort of can turn from being a mentor into a champion. But I look at that model as the most important. And it's not just for entrepreneurs, it's for anyone in any career or even in your personal life.
What do you see as your role as a leader in other business role models? What's your role in trying to cultivate new talent, encourage new talent, and make sure it's not only white men? In this case, of course, women are such a strong player in the beauty industry now. But how do you make sure that you are staying open or encouraging other people to stay open to new people, new possibilities?
I mean, I think for us, we're a company that's 93% women, and I'm very proud of that. So for us, we really looked at it, especially from the store perspective. So we started with a pretty radical human resources strategy years ago. And for us, it was all about hiring full-time people into our stores. And I remember people in the beauty industry would say, you're crazy. You have to have part-time so you don't pay benefits. And I said, you're crazy. I want full-time people that are dedicated and committed to providing beauty advice. And so what we did is we only hired full-timers into our stores. So what does that mean? People had a career with us and could develop and grow and lead. And now we have a ton of people who started as sales associates in our stores that are part of our corporate team. So I really believe in developing people from the ground up and giving them opportunities no matter what their education is. I think you can teach leadership, and I think you can teach management. And I think it's a really, really important piece of your job as a leader. And we are completely open because of our model from the beginning. As a leader, your job is really to set the mission. So our mission has always been really strong, which is to be the best at giving beauty advice. And that helps people grab onto something that's not just corporate numbers. Some companies talk so much just about numbers, but this is about a dream, a vision, and you want people to be on your team for that.